listen, here's the thing. They've won.
All right, we welcome you back. Pap, finish that thought. Are they in or not?
No, they're not in. I think that, to me, it boils down to they're playing two teams. First off, the Blue Jays, we got a great matchup tonight. I don't disagree with Carrabis. Scherzer hasn't been Scherzer as of old, and he's on the tail end of his career. But at the same time, you're going against the Blue Jays lineup, right? They got guys that can mash in this lineup. So Garrett Crochet is still going to have to pitch a good game, and we're down probably Whitlock tonight, maybe even Slayton. I'm not sure, but they've been pitching a lot, and the bullpen has been taxed tremendously. So I don't like that, and then I don't like the fact that we're going to have to go up against the Detroit Tigers, whose backs are going to be up against the wall in the final series, who we don't match up good against either.
Jared, Garrett Crochet has thrown a complete game this year. Can he do it again tonight? Does he need to go deep, deep, deep into the game?
Sounds like Pap needs him to go all 9, maybe 10 if it's tied. I'm not sure. Bullpen's taxed. Yeah, like those are valid points. But at the end of the day, they have to get to Scherzer. Like, this is a dude that has not pitched well. His last outing, I think he gave up, 7 earned runs and only got 2 outs. That was an aberration, but even if you look at the numbers prior to that, he has not been good recently with the Toronto Blue Jays. So, and even at the end of that, like if it gets down to the Toronto Blue Jays bullpen, Jeff Hoffman's not been good either. He gives up bombs like it's his day job. He's pitched well as of late. Like his last 10 outings, he gave up 1 earned run. But leading up to that, we're talking about a closer with an ERA of 5. So tonight, Jared, you have to win this game.
I will say this, Jared. Our chance tonight depends on how quick we can get out of the gates. If we can get to Scherzer quickly, that bodes a big advantage for us tonight, and hopefully we can do that. I just don't see it happen against Scherzer tonight. Somehow Scherzer will find a way to pitch a pretty good game tonight, I do believe.
Nope, Scherzer getting ready to take the mound right now there at Rogers Center in Toronto, guys. Crochet is pitching on 4 days of rest. That has been a struggle for him, Pap. He's better on 5 days. How much validity do you put into that?
I put a lot. This to me means a lot because you look at guys now, and you look at the way that starting pitchers are starting to evolve. They're starting to evolve more towards that, that 5th day, and some of them maybe even the 6th day. In Japan they pitch on the 6th day, and so I think when we first started seeing these Japanese guys come over, I think they started really letting guys in American and Major League Baseball in America know that these pitchers need their rest. And he right now, to me, seems like he's a tired boy. Now, can he go out there and get the job done? Yes, he's going to have to really focus on his mechanics. I'm not worried about him throwing hard. I'm not worried about his velo. I want to see his location. I don't want to see him spinning off balls on the right-handers, and I don't want him seeing tailing off balls on the lefties.
So the reason for anyone watching at home that's like, why would they at this point go to Garrett Crochet on short rest? The reason for that, they want to give Bayo extra rest because he's been horrible in the month of September. The ERA is like 6 in the month of September. So you get an extra day of rest for Bayo, and Garrett Crochet going in the middle game against the Jays puts him in line to start game 1 of the wild card series on Tuesday on normal rest. So that's why we're doing it. We'll see, because even, to Pap's point, like the numbers, sure, they're not as good as when he has normal rest or an extra day of rest, but bad for Crochet is still better than most guys.
And that's to your point, Jared. Here are the numbers. If you look at 4 days, 3.58 ERA, that he's done that 10 times this season, or 10 games, guys. 5 days, 2.27, 18 games, 6 or more days, he's about 2.5 in terms of the earned run average at 3 games. But I will say this, Boston has won each of Crochet's last 6 starts. Last time out, he gave up 3 runs over 6 innings in an 11-7 win over the Rays on Friday. Jarren Duran, obviously, at the plate for the Boston Red Sox. So, Pap, this is what you're talking about, right? Get to Max Scherzer quickly. How do you do it?
Well, you got to let him come to you, right? Max Scherzer is the kind of pitcher now where he's not going to go up there and blow it by you with his 97, 98 anymore. As you see, he's throwing 92, 94-ish, right? So that's a good swing. That's a good swing right there. So what I'm saying is those pitches right there, when he comes in the zone, you've got to be ready, right? Because he's not going to be, throwing balls here and balls there all night to try to get you fishing. He's going to come after you and attack you with good stuff in the zone.
Pap literally, the first sentence I said, you need to let him come to you. That's what I was going to say. I completely agree. This is a dude that not necessarily that you have to wait out because it's like a control issue thing, but, the stuff has obviously diminished. The velocity has diminished. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, but that's not the kind of pitcher that you're facing tonight. And you can't stand out in the batter's box, look out in the mound, and be like, oh no, that's Max Scherzer. It is, but it's not. So you've got to take it as it comes.
Well, it's a different version of Max Scherzer,
Sure.
right? I mean, his next stop certainly after retirement is Cooperstown, but his
next stop is the bullpen. I'll be honest.
Well, sure, but before, okay, but ultimately when he's done with the game of baseball, he will be in the Baseball Hall of Fame. He's had an unbelievable career. He's a World Series winner. This guy is, and he has to evolve too, like most guys that have had the longevity that he has had. And there you go. I mean, he still has something in the tank.
Right? So that's what I was just talking about, Alanna. You can't do that, right? Max Scherzer knows how to set hitters up just as well as he did 10 years ago. He just doesn't have the stuff to go along with it. And in that at-bat, he totally set Duran up. Once he pulled the fastball that was in on the plate, that caught a lot of the plate, once he pulled that one, I thought he was done with the changeup away, and he was. But at the same time, Max Scherzer knows how to set these guys up. And so you got to go up there with a plan. And you got to go up there thinking, okay, I got to do what it takes to get on base, right? And if he hangs one, then I can get my swing big. But we got to start cutting down some of these swings, in my opinion.
No, you're not wrong about that at all. Trevor Story at the plate right now, obviously second batter of the game for the Boston Red Sox. I mean, this guy has arguably been, with the exception of the month of May, where he had a very slow May, he has been this team's MVP. I know, Pap, you say down has been your MVP, but TS10 has been every bit of the most valuable player for the Red Sox this year.
Yeah, I really, I like Cedon and I pull for him, but Trevor Story, to me, is look at this guy go.
Attaboy.
Look at this guy go.
He was in my pick'em tonight.
Okay, we need him to go. Right? Now, did you notice that swing? That swing was very short. Compact, didn't try to do too much with it, right? Okay, now I'm on base. Now the next guy's got to do the same thing as me. Put an at-bat together. And what I mean by when you put an at-bat together is you're fighting, you're playing that cat and mouse game, and you're fighting back and forth with that pitcher. Okay, is he going to come in the zone? Is he not going to come in the zone? Do I have to fight this pitch off? Tonight, we might have to fight a lot of pitches just like that one. that are on the edge off, that might be called strikes and maybe not, borderline pitches. You got to fight those off.
Yeah.
So you got to go up there with the plan tonight against a pitcher like Max Scherzer, because he still has pitchability and he still has strike zone efficiency and he still has these things that make him a good pitcher still that you got to go out and compete against.
All right,
and not only that, man, I tell you what, I played with him with the Nationals right before they won the World Championship, and him and Strasburg basically sealed that deal for him. But just a great teammate too, man, and he's a leader, dude. I'm telling you what, and he wants the ball in these types of games, believe it or not. Like, he loves these types of games when they matter, and he knows that he can affect something that matters. He loves these type of games. So I'm never counting Max Scherzer out in this game. I'm not counting him out in this one. And we got to find a way to get to him, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to count out Alex Bregman either. Let's bring in the fourth member of our broadcast team, Casey Hudson, who's been with us all season long. Case, great to see you as always. Alex Bregman, man, went to the airwaves in terms of Instagram and has something to say about where the Sox are in this playoff push. What more can you tell us?
Oh, yeah, I think the saying is don't read too much into things, but that might just be a preference for toxic situations. Our dear friend Jared Carrabis here, sitting right next to you, has a tweet. Breggy with another movie post. How can you decrypt this or decode this for us, Jared Carrabis?
So basically what happened was he posted on his Instagram story a movie clip in the first game against Tampa. The Red Sox won. Then he posted another movie clip in the second game. They won. He did not post one in the finale. They lost. So we did a podcast.
And you hate losing finales.
Hate losing finales because it brings down the vibes of the pod. So then he...
I didn't think that's where that was going.
So then we put out a video telling him, like, that loss was on you and you need to post more. There you go, Breggy. Attaboy.
Nice short, compact swing, baby.
Yep. Short and sweet. So we were like, you gotta post more movie clips. So the next game, he posted a movie clip in the series opener last night. Sox won, and then he went crazy with it and posted a clip from the town.
This one's pretty freaking good.
The town is sick, yeah.
This one's really good.
Yeah, so we got another movie clip from Breggy.
Wait, what is the town? What's the town?
So what is the town? Have you been to Boston? Are you out of your mind here?
Hold on, time out. You're lying. That came out while you were on the Red Sox. They had the town movie premiere at Fenway Park.
There you go.
Let's go. Pants to nips. Let's go.
Pants to nips. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, pull them up. Pull them up. That's my DH right there.
Yeah, Jared, you're failing.
Jared, you're not doing
sorry.
it.
Please participate. There you go.
That's my 4-hole hitter.
Yeah, Massa.
Yeah, your forehead. Yeah.
Massa's been hitting like the last week. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been hitting like crazy the last week, and that's what they said. Like, he'll go. You know, that was his report from Japan, was that once he gets on these hot streaks, like, he stays on them for like weeks at a time and just, you know, base hits all over the ballpark.
Well, that's great. It's taken him months to get to weeks. So finish your story about the town, because this movie is unbelievable for this moment.
Yeah. So, I mean, the scene that he posted was the "Whose car are we going to take" scene, which is amazing.
Well, no. But it's also like, what does he say? He's like, I need you to do something. You can't ask me any questions. We can never talk about this again. And then
whose car are we gonna take?
He was like,
Ben Affleck and Blake Lively. Like, we should have started there.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
First time I saw The Town was with Ben Affleck. Just want to say, you know, John Hamm, you know, Matt Damon. Yeah, I was at the premiere. Yeah, there was so. Get down. Let's go.
Get down, baby.
You're such a name dropper guy.
No, I was at.
Who's gonna say it? I wasn't sure.
Attaboy.
Look at Yoshida go, baby.
Roll me.
Yeah.
All right.
Carrabis.
I'm in.
There we go.
Gosh.
Yeah, no, the town movie. That's why I don't believe you that you've never seen it. I don't believe that. There's no way that.
I haven't. I couldn't tell you. Now that you say Ben Affleck, I know Ben Affleck's in it, you know, but.
Yes, he is.
Blake Lively.
Cap, just go to Bregman's Instagram
I don't remember
and take a scope of it.
Blake Lively in.
I don't have Instagram. I don't do the gram.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we got
That's
some work
crazy.
to do with Pap. Jared, your memory is insane. Do you remember the movies or other clips that he posted?
Yes, American Gangster. The Dark Knight, and then some Western movie.
Oh, yeah, the Bane. Okay, I did catch that one.
Yeah, there's
Dark
some
Knight's
Western
Batman. I know that one.
movie. Yeah. Yeah, so he's got 4 going.
References, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
by the
Jared,
way,
I'm not a movie guy, bro. Honestly, I'm more of a documentary guy.
I'm not really a big movie guy either, but I don't know. If I played for the Boston Red Sox and like a Ben Affleck movie came out where he robbed Fenway Park, I'd be like, I'm probably going to check that out. I don't know.
Just to see if you're in it, like as an extra.
Yeah.
Pap's probably in it.
There's a strong chance.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I've never seen the movie, man.
That's all right.
I'd love to have you watch
But
it
I'm
and get
gonna
your
watch
thoughts
it
on it.
now.
Yeah, you should.
It's an old movie.
By the way, you know, we were talking about how you got to get to Max Scherzer early. How's 3 runs with 1 out recorded?
That works.
Woo, baby.
That'll
works.
play. That'll play.
That's gonna play. I love it, and
All right, Case. We'll be right back.
it only makes Garrett Crochet's job a little bit easier to go out there and say, okay, now I can just throw strikes. I have some leeway. And these are the types of games where you should expect 8 innings out of Crochet because you got him the runs, right? You got him the runs early.
Ball down.
Look
Let's
at
go.
my Let's say done.
Let's say done. I need this to continue.
He ain't stopping it.
We're a team. We're a family. We all need this to continue.
Yes, but.
Oh, wait, did you bet on something?
No.
Oh.
Well, yes. I've already checked that box. I had TS10 get me a knock in my pick'em today, but Mike Barry, who is a legend behind the scenes here at NESN, he was like, "This, you gotta get to Scherzer early. You gotta put up a big spot. They're gonna steamroll him tonight." I would love for Mike Barry to be able to walk around being like, "I told you so." Yeah.
By the way, his sweatshirt tonight, phenomenal.
We'll get you
It's
one.
the City Connect.
They can't keep it
greens.
in stock.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a great sweatshirt.
Yeah. So is the Section 10 one on section10merch.com.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
You even texted me what size. I told you, and I'm still waiting.
Hey, we can't keep them in stock either.
Listen, I'm glad.
People want the
glad
Green
for you.
City Connects, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad for you. I'm glad you're so successful. At
I'm
my
not.
expense.
No.
Man, I tell you what. To me, I know. Nathaniel Lowe has had some hits when he's come over.
Low Vaughn?
Yeah, but man, it just seems like to me his bat is just a little bit behind the zone a little bit sometimes.
Well,
it's a little late.
Here we go. Here you go, Pap. So he was the spark plug on Tuesday, not right now, reaching base in all 4 plate appearances.
I would
while
take a look at
hitting
that,
a
probably.
pair of go-ahead RBI singles. Low Vaughn has the team high 386 OPS in 29 games since joining the Sox. His 15 RBI ranked 3rd on the team in that span. He has 83 RBI this year, surpassing his
They're not
career
gonna look
high
at that.
of 82 for the 2023 Rangers.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean he's had his hits. It's just his,
he didn't
bat.
have his foot on the bag. That's why. Okay.
Oh.
The throw definitely beat it there. I was like, what are we
Max
doing?
was like, what are you doing?
Also, great call by the umpire because I don't even think he had a clear view to see that Scherzer's foot was not on the bag.
Did Scherzer try to go back and tag it again? I couldn't really tell on that angle.
Yeah.
Usually that's a dead giveaway once you try to go back and tag it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Pap, if you give up a 3 spot in the first inning now there's 2 out, what's going through your head? How do you slow yourself down? How do you slow the game down?
Well, first off, you got to, take a breather and start pitching a little bit slower. That's what I would do. I'd start slowing down the game first and foremost and start executing pitches to where, honestly, I'm trying to get them to hit the ball and get themselves out more than striking them out. A lot of pitchers will be like, oh, man, I got to get out of this situation. I got to strike this guy out. Well, no, that's not necessarily the case. To me, it's execute a good pitch. Ooh, got drilled right there. But execute a good pitch and get a ground ball and get yourself out of it was always my approach to the situations when I was giving up runs early like this.
This is a big at-bat for Willier. No knock since he's been back.
Yeah, Williams got to turn it around, dude.
I mean, pre-injury, he's putting that ball in the 20th row.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that ball's dead middle. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about him not being able to get a rehab stint and actually get, a series in AAA underneath his belt before he got called back up.
No time, though, Pap. No time.
No time. Yeah.
If he had.
All right, we'll take it, though. You say, but a 3 spot in the first inning, and Garrett Crochet has a 3-run cushion. I'll take it. We'll be right back. All right, we welcome you back to Unobstructed Views, brought to you by Blue Moon. I told you the Jordan's Furniture Couch was going to make an appearance, and it has, with 2 very special guests. Of course, Casey Hudson, who has been with us all season long on Unobstructed Views, and Sophia Yurstevich.
Nailed it.
I have wanted to say that.
You didn't even ask me how to say it.
I've wanted to say that for years since I've moved to Massachusetts, and here you are.
Here
in
I
the
am.
flesh.
Here I am.
Obviously, she is here because Boston Bruins starting up, obviously, preseason games in action already. It's fun. It's a fun time of year. It is postseason baseball. It is getting going for the Bruins. So let's talk about that for just a hot second.
Yeah.
Your expectation of the season, what are you looking most forward to?
My expectation is okay, what camera am I looking at? There I am. My expectation is way higher than what the general media is saying, which we're calling this a retool. That's what the team has branded it as, like management. But the expectation is by the general media that they're not going to make the playoffs and they're going to finish somewhere in the bottom 6 or 8. I think they're either going to make the playoffs by a couple points. I don't think they're going to run away with it. But I absolutely will not be surprised if they do make the postseason. If they don't, it's going to be by a couple points. Last season, guys, I don't know how much Bruins you watched, but they kind of beat themselves. This year, I feel like every team beats themselves once in a while, but this year I feel like if they're losing, it's because a better team beat them as opposed to mistakes that cost them and fumbles and all that kind of stuff. To answer the second question, what am I looking forward to? The identity of this team. Like, who do we have? Right now we have maybe 5 or 6 guys that we know are 100% going to be in the lineup. The rest is up for grabs. So there's, Casey and I talk about this on the podcast all the time. There's internal competition. There are guys that might have a good stretch of 5 games in the NHL, and then they're going to be sent back down or have a healthy scratch to give someone else a chance. So I kind of want to see what the identity of this team is going forward, because it's kind of been the end of an era with the trade deadline last year, and we don't know what we got.
All right, so I don't know if folks at home noticed, but Sophia's wearing jeans on jeans. That is a Canadian tuxedo, and she is our aforementioned Canadian native. Obviously, the Boston Red Sox are playing the Toronto Blue Jays. Congratulations to the Jays. They have clinched a postseason berth. Nobody knows who's going to win the division yet, but the Jays are in. Did you grow up as I know Canada is hockey.
Yeah.
But did you grow up as a baseball fan, Jays fan?
Yeah, absolutely. Canada's also the Jays because it's our only team in the country. The Montreal Expos is no longer there, obviously. Sure. So when the Jays are doing well, the entire country rallies and gets together. And what's cool, when I started in my broadcasting career, I was doing sports, but I was also doing sports on local news or hard news or national news even. And when the Jays were doing well, we had it as one of the lead stories all the time because it is something that it appeals to everyone in the country. So yes, hockey was my number one, but I grew up a big Jays fan. I was only 6 and 7 when they won in 92, 93. So I don't remember much.
You're a baby. You're a baby, just a little one.
But the parade, I don't remember. I didn't go. I just remember how it brought people together. Like we wore all our Blue Jays gear when we went to school. And like, it's just, you guys know, that's why you love sports. It brings people together,
Sure.
right? So absolutely, I did grow up a Jays fan. And then I covered them a little bit in that Edwin Encarnacion, Jose Bautista era. The bat
Big
flip era.
bat flip,
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
the whole thing. All right, so we're going to play a little game here as Garrett Crochet gives up a double to Clement. All right, so Jared is all baseball. Jared doesn't know that there's any other sport that exists.
I don't know
Okay.
that there's really anything
Jonathan
besides baseball,
Papelbon
yeah.
is obviously a very good baseball player. Don't know if you know that. Casey and Sophia are unbelievably gifted when it comes to all things hockey. So we're gonna do a couple of things where we're gonna test you guys on baseball terms, and Pap and Carrabis are gonna be tested on hockey terms. So
Pap's already shaking his head. Like,
yeah. All right. So here we go. The first question here, and we're obviously paying attention to the game, guys.
You start with the guys.
We know that this is important. We're not going to get away from the game here. I have 752 pieces of paper, so hold on. All right. So we're going to start.
Get the out. Okay.
There you go. That's all right. 2 out. So we're going to do one question here. Probably that's all we have time for. All right. We're going to start ladies first.
Okay.
Give you guys the honors there. For baseball terms, Sophia and Casey Hudson, what's a skipper?
Oh my God, I should know this. This is embarrassing.
No judgment here. There's no
This
judgment.
is so embarrassing for me. Can I cheat and look at Casey?
No.
This is so embarrassing. I'm going to read it.
Go ahead. Turn it over. Let me
Read yours
see.
first. Or the same time.
1, 2, 3.
What did she say? I said some sort of coach or manager.
All right. Yes, it's not the coach and it's not the umpire. It literally is the manager.
It is the
Well, I put
manager.
or.
I know, but
You
that's
can't
not.
guess two
you
things.
can't-
Nobody
yeah.
said
That's
this.
cheating.
Nobody established
That's
this.
cheating.
Let me see how you spelled manager, by the way. Okay, you spelled it.
First of all, I have cursive still.
All right, it is
That
the
counts.
actual Alex Cora. He does not like to be called this, but Alex Cora is the skipper
So
of
we
the
got a
Boston
point?
Red Sox.
That's
No,
so
you get
easy.
nothing because you
Skip.
said both.
Nobody established that this was not a thing.
That you could offer two answers
Yeah,
to
you
one
can't offer
question.
two, Casey. I got to be with them.
What game
thought you were on my
is that
side,
allowed?
sorry.
No, we can't do
Can we
two.
narrow that down? What game are you allowed to give two answers on?
All right, I'm going to ask
I'll
the
find
question.
it for you. Thank you, Jared.
I'm going to ask the question. If we obviously record the third out, we will have the answer after the break. But for Jonathan Papelbon and Jared Carrabis, what's a hat trick?
Oh,
Okay, big time, like you know everything all the time.
I do.
What does Pap have? Does he have a pen and paper?
You know, he has a whiteboard that's the size of his house
oval.
in Mississippi.
Ooh, we sent you a whiteboard?
No, he bought one by himself, if you
Dude,
can believe it. All right, think
reimburse
about
it. Send
think
it to
about
NESN.
guys. All right, that's the third out of the inning, so we're going to come back.
Okay.
Come back to the top of the first. The Red Sox leading 3-0. Think about it. That dog is, I just want to make out with that dog, but that's neither here nor there. Top of the second, everybody. Boston on a big lead here. 3-0. We'll take as many insurance runs as we can as Narvaez makes his way up to
How do you say insurance in Canada?
Insurance.
Like
she
the
said
right way?
insurance, right?
Yeah, I know. He makes fun of me because I say
Insurance.
insurance, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. What is a hat trick, Carrabis?
Correct.
Okay. What about Jonathan Papelbon? What is a hat trick, friend? Look at his face.
Nah.
Dude,
Look at the size of this whiteboard.
got punched hard in the helmet.
Falls off.
Oh, so the helmet falls off. That's a way better.
Look
More
at the
intricate.
size of his whiteboard. Can we
That's
just
good.
talk about
Mirror,
that
mirror
for a
on the
hot
wall.
That's
Wow. Okay,
Who's the
so
best of them all,
Carrabis
Pat?
is correct.
That's
It is 3
hilarious.
goals in a game. Is
Do
a
they
hat
get
trick.
half a
Wait,
point
say it
and we get
again?
half a point?
What?
You guys don't get any points because you both guessed 2 things.
We got zeros.
So the
Wait,
boys
say it
right
again.
now
What
have.
was it? What is a hat trick?
It's 3 goals in a game by the same player.
That is
Oh,
true.
he didn't
By the
correct.
same
he
player.
didn't say all of that.
Oh,
the
by the same player.
Yeah.
So you guys got it wrong.
I mean, that was kind of understood, but that's fair. All right,
1 point for us.
they were not specific
You
enough.
didn't get the point.
All right,
1 point for
so
us.
back to baseball, ladies. Back to baseball.
Yeah. Oh God.
All
This is
right,
a replay.
that's going to be. Oh, I apologize. Okay, sorry. What is a dinger?
Okay, that's a home run. Oh,
Hey, lady,
sorry.
write it on your little board.
Sorry. I bet if I didn't get.
Sorry.
If I'm wrong.
Sorry.
I mean,
Sorry.
these are pretty easy for them. I mean, come on.
A hat trick's not
I
hard.
didn't even get skipper. That's how bad I am. I said some sort of manager instead of the manager. He's the manager of PR, the skipper. No, I'm kidding.
The umpire.
Okay, I got my answer.
We got a thing.
Let me see.
Am
All
I
right, yeah, okay.
right?
So you guys, so
Okay,
that's a
thank
point
God.
for the ladies. So, all
I
right.
wasn't that.
There it is.
Whoops.
Okay, so, all right, second
Got it.
hockey question for the gentlemen. What's a twig? Jonathan Papelbon, what's a twig? T-W-I-G, Pap. Come on, man, just think. Think about it. Think about the sport. What's a twig?
Yep.
T-W-I-G.
Twig.
That one.
Yes, sir.
Come on now, Pat.
Those descriptions.
It's
Ah,
long.
man.
I can tell by how much you're writing, it's not correct. It's too much. Too much writing in there. Okay.
I don't know. I'm just assuming that
Think
they
about,
call
all right,
the-
so think about like the equivalent of a piece of lumber in baseball.
So we get hints now?
I mean, listen, it's Pap and Sid.
I don't know. Look,
Oh,
all
let's
I
see what he got. What do you
I
got?
got the skinny guy on skates.
Jesus Christ.
No,
It's the hockey
so
stick.
It's
Close.
the stick, the hockey stick, my friend.
So that's a
Ah.
I knew it was multiple words. I was like, that is not correct. That's okay. You're learning.
Pap's brain's working
Pap, did you go to any Bruins games when you were here?
thought
Please
you were
say
gonna ask
yes.
if he went to
ask
college.
him about his
No, I
Bruins
don't
story,
go to Bruins
please.
games.
Oh my God.
Actually, ask Pat why he can't
I'll
take
tell
his
you the
wife
reason
anymore.
why. You want to know the reason why?
Why?
Well, the first Bruins game I took my wife to, we sat in front row, and Sean Thornton beat the shit out of some dude, and she started talking about how hot he was.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I was like, okay, we don't go into these Bruins hockey games.
Yeah. I understand. Up close when they're fighting and along the boards. Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, when
I
you get that sweat, I mean, I know there's the glass and stuff, but you get that sweat all over, that's boxing.
No, the fighting. I mean, the fighting. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
When you see
back,
some
back
chiclets
to
get
baseball.
loose.
Pay
Okay.
attention.
Okay.
Listen to me.
You know I have
Focus.
ADD. Okay.
Focus.
I'm
okay.
here.
Back to baseball. What is a rubber match?
Okay, I got this.
If I trust my teammate, do I have to write anything?
Sure.
Okay.
But I mean, if she gets it right, you
All
guys get a
done.
point.
Second knock for TS10.
I can't believe I didn't get skipper. That's making me mad. Okay.
Hang on, you have to do it at the same time. Ready?
Yeah.
Turn it over.
I said it's the third game in a 1-1 series tie.
Yes. And correct with the arrow going that way.
To
So
that,
yes, good
yes.
job.
Okay.
Way to support your teammate. Yes, that is absolutely correct.
Exactly
A
what
rubber
I do.
match in a 3-game set would be the deciding.
I'm good with
deciding
assist.
game.
Give me a
Yep.
hard one.
All right. For hockey. Oh, get it.
Let's test this
Hang on.
PTSD
That's the
Bruin.
third out of the inning.
Yeah,
Okay. So
whatever.
hold that thought, and we will be right back. Crochet going out for his second frame of work. All right, guys, the final hockey question of the evening. So, Jared and Pap, this is for you. What's an apple in hockey?
Oh,
You don't know this one? Yes.
Sophia,
So
do
excited.
not
I will
tell
not.
him.
I'm just
I
excited.
asked for a hard one,
I
and then
gave
you
you a
gave
hard
me
one.
There's no way Pap knows this, so this
Stop.
is on
An
me.
apple, like, can we get like
What's an
Our hands,
damn-
Pap.
An
Huh?
apple? I've never even heard that
That's
term.
why
I'm so glad.
you two
One of my favorite
stop
terms.
Sorry.
it. Don't
An
look at him. Don't
apple.
help him.
all right. I'm
What-
going
what
with,
is it, Pap?
Can I ask, like, is it, like, can you use it in a sentence?
No.
I mean, if I use it in a
Casey
sentence, it would give it
Hudson
away. It would
has
give it
a
away.
lot of apples on the season.
Who?
Casey. Casey, right
Me,
here.
Pap.
Our girl, Casey.
Wait, so
I am the apple
a
queen.
non-player can have an apple?
No.
Oh.
You're getting
No.
Too many
Well,
clues.
David Pasternak has quite a few apples in the 2025 season.
That's a
was-
big ass clue. Can I say
Like,
that word?
What?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Unobstructed, anything goes.
That is.
We are
Puck hits you in the Adam's apple. My
I
God.
knew he was gonna say that.
At least he's creative.
I knew he
that
was
is
gonna make-
incorrect, but that's a quality guess, Pap.
I
That's a
knew he was gonna say
quality
that.
guess.
The effort is very appreciated.
Yeah.
I got nothing
It's
on
not
the
that.
apple.
No,
It's not.
An apple is an assist.
It's an assist.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I
Well,
mean,
that's-
can you
that's
just call it a
stupid.
damn assist? I
Listen,
mean,
man, I would if I said what's an assist, you'd literally the definition would be like an assist. Like an apple is a nickname
Apple's
for
an
it.
assist.
Yeah, the boys use it a lot. The like hockey boys. They're like, oh, nice apple, bro.
I've
yeah.
the next
never
time
heard
I'm with
that.
McAvoy and we're drinking beers at a Kenny Chesney concert, I'm gonna be like,
Ask him about his apples.
Yeah.
How do
I
you
like
like
the
them
apples
apples?
lately.
Yeah.
When he hands you your beer, that could be considered an apple.
Right.
He's
Yeah, because that's
assisting
an
you.
assist.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah.
There you go, Pat.
Do you have any more baseball ones? Or are we done with
I do.
baseball?
Yeah, I have
Okay,
a couple more.
one
All
more.
right. So we did what's a rubber match?
Can
All
I
right.
give them one?
Sure.
Oh, God.
No.
No, it's
Why?
gonna be ridiculous.
Because you're going to be out of, yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
All
go
right,
ahead.
go.
Give
I'm
them.
going to give you a similar one than I just got.
Yeah.
What's a steak?
Oh, I love it. Yes.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
If we're doing food here,
Can I ask clues since you got clues?
Yeah.
sure.
Is it similar to like can of corn or anything?
No,
No.
but that's on my list, can of corn. But
I
no,
can
it's
tell you
not.
the answer to that one, but I can't tell you.
There's another hard hockey one for them. Wait, you guys just said
What's
something
a
about a
steak?
steak one of these last shows.
I usually say it.
Oh, is it?
Does
That's
it
a
have to
good
do with
one,
the pitcher?
Carrabis. I like this
Is it a
one.
play?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's similar to apple. It is.
Not really.
Yes, it is.
Scoring?
Kind of.
Write it down. Don't.
It's not really like an apple.
Yes, it is.
It's not similar to apple, but
certainly
it
is.
is similar
Not.
to apple.
Oh.
I guess. Well, I guess
Yes.
if you're not scoring it, but you're, yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
hold
if
on.
you're
I'm trying
not-
to listen to you guys in your conversation. If you're not scoring it,
But,
but
you're
it's
helping them score.
similar to.
The last hint that I'll give is that. All
All right. Think about it. Then we
Okay,
can
I'm
give
just
you
gonna.
the answer.
I'm
Wait,
gonna.
something just came to mind.
There.
All right, guys, we welcome you back. Top of the third inning. Boston up 3-0. Every game matters as they try to get into the postseason. The magic number is 3. The question to the ladies, as far as baseball terms is concerned, Jared Carrabis asked Sophia and Casey, what is the definition of a stake? Ladies, what is it?
I said stolen base.
Incorrect.
I said Trevor Story or Grand Slam.
No.
Okay.
A stake.
Story.
She said it's
He has
because it's
performed a stake.
He has.
He has. But
Yes.
anybody
Has.
that's not a pitcher can do it. And a stake
But he's done
is
it a lot.
also known as an RBI, and they
Bloody
call
hell.
it a ribby.
I was gonna-
like
that's
a
basically
ribeye
ribby.
steak.
That's why I put Trevor Story.
No,
He
but that's-
is like the RBI king, no?
I know, but that's an RBI. It's a steak is an RBI.
A ribby. Okay, I never heard steak before.
A run batted in is a ribeye steak.
All right, fair.
Okay. All right. Hockey. Are we done?
No half points, I guess.
No,
I like
I got
this.
one for him next. I got one for him
All right.
next.
Pap
But
has a
we're
quick
doing
one.
hockey.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead, Pap. What's your question?
Ding Dong Johnson.
Oh, that's great. What's a Ding Dong Johnson, ladies? Think of Pedro Martinez. What's a Ding Dong Johnson?
Is it?
Does it have to do with Fenway?
Did we already answer
No,
this?
Write it down. Yep.
We already answered this. Yes.
I'm separating the two of you.
I didn't say a
you-
word.
Don't tell her.
I didn't say a word.
Can I?
Turn it over.
Okay.
Correct.
Oh, thank God.
Ding Dong Johnson is a home
Yeah.
run.
Okay. Woo!
All right, really quick,
Nailed
hockey.
it.
One more hockey one, guys.
Hockey one.
Last
Last
hockey
hockey one.
Oh, I'm going to get this.
What's an e-bug?
Oh, jeez.
Pap, what's an
I'm glad you
e-bug?
picked that one.
An e-bug?
Mm-hmm.
Like, these are words I've never even
Can I get a
heard.
pronunciation?
E-B-U-G. E-bug.
Is there a hyphen?
No.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
You never want to see your e-bug in the game.
That's good.
Yeah, that's great.
Something's gone
Country of
terribly
origin?
wrong. Something's gone
Oh.
terribly wrong if your e-bug is in.
What is the country of origin?
The country of origin is Canada.
I think so.
All right, fast answer, hurry. E-bug.
I got it.
It's an acronym for something, I will tell you that. But
No.
that's not right. E-bug.
No, yeah, it's not right. You're missing.
E-bug.
I get the E, but like,
What's the E
Well, then
part?
write it. You got space.
What's the E?
oh,
The E is the most
Oh, wait, I know this.
What is it? Get it, Pat.
Emergency.
What is it? He said,
Empty net. I can't finish
it
writing.
was an empty net. Where's the, first of all, where's the B?
Emp.
Where's the U? And
Emp.
where's the G?
He's
Empty
got
net.
it.
nailed it.
Emergency
it's
backup
emergency
goalie.
backup goalie.
Oh,
E-bug.
shit.
And you know, and Pat, that's actually usually someone like he's not in the stands, he's in the building, but it's like sometimes like a house league guy. Like it's not no one with a contract. It's like a dude that plays house league that they have in the building that's ready to step in. It's kind of fun when it
No
happens.
way.
Yeah, no, for real.
Some dude off the streets?
Yeah, it's like a beer league goalie dude.
Basically.
I mean, he played at a high level, but he goes to the game. He's in the building. Sometimes it's like the Zamboni driver. For real,
Oh,
we've had
no
e-bugs
way,
come in.
dude.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool stories when that happens. Yeah, but you don't want to see
Could
it.
I sign up to be the e-bug?
If you had experience, you could. Yeah, but you can't. You don't. No, you
Oh.
can't.
You gotta get in net.
Not
a
if
little
you think
bit.
it's an empty netter.
Yeah, you gotta skate.
All right, so just want to let you guys know, hockey coverage, preseason hockey coverage begins this Saturday on NESN, 5 p.m. Sophia Yurstevich
Yep.
is going to be on it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we should have asked all of us. How do you spell Yurstevich?
We did do this. We did that trivia
I've
with
got
the Bruins.
no chance.
We did, and most of them.
Get over it. Let's go.
Get on, say
on.
Don!
There you go, say down. That's
Head
Pep's
first.
MVP. Say down. All right,
He's
so
in there.
Sophia, you have to do this when they have a hit. You got to do this. The
Okay.
turbulence.
Okay.
Jared.
We don't have enough space here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Guys, muscles are too big.
Good luck with the season. Good luck with all the coverage.
Thank you.
We will be watching, and you guys figure out your baseball terminology. We'll work on our hockey.
I got them all right except for
the girls
Skipper.
one. Girls
Yeah.
one.
No, they didn't.
They absolutely did.
Absolutely.
I mean, that score is wrong. I got it more than one.
Okay,
You
what?
did get
No,
one.
she wasn't keeping score. I was.
You got a 2.
Girls ruled, boys drooled.
I have to leave, right?
Pat.
I mean, you don't have to.
Come on
I
now,
don't want
Pat.
to. But
You definitely don't have
for
to leave.
accuracy
oh, I
purposes,
can save it half anyways.
we beat them.
By the way, like 10 minutes ago, I just went in and absolutely went into the control room. I'm like, I can't stay that late. I have a dinner. You better get me out of here. And now I'm like, I don't want to go anywhere.
now-
Sorry, Mark.
We are
Sorry,
fun.
Mark. I'm sorry.
We are fun.
Yeah, you guys are a lot of fun.
Sorry.
I will stay until commercial.
All right, so really quickly, what's a bucket in hockey?
A helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Helmet. Keep going.
Get
right.
through.
What's a sieve?
It's a bad goalie.
Bad goalie.
Yeah.
Really bad goalie.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Look at me.
If you get that and you don't
Bye.
have Apple,
Bye, everybody. I mean,
Bye.
we'll be back, but Sophia's gone. All right, we welcome you back, guys. Of course, Unobstructed Views is presented by Blue Moon. We have taken away the Jordan's Furniture couch. We are now back on the Jordan's Furniture chairs.
Shout out my guy Chase.
Pap is at home in Mississippi. Garrett Crochet off to a nice start here in the bottom of the third inning. And it started, Pap, with a nice cushion from the Red Sox offense. What's that guy's name, Jared?
His name is Chase.
Okay.
Huge Sox fan. He lives up in Toronto. I feel like every time, and this is not even like a prearranged thing. He just does crazy stuff to where he gets on NESN every single time the Red Sox are up there. Huge Sox guy.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're going to dress like that and have a pig on your head, there's probably a good chance that you're going to get on television.
Why not? Why not us?
Why not us?
Yeah, but I tell you what, Alanna, Crochet, you know, these single base hits right now, I'm not worried about that because, you know, in order to get anything close, you got to put 4 or 5 singles together and start putting any kind of pressure on him. So I'm not worried about the base hit because he has the ability to keep him there at first, you know, control the running game. Number one, he's got to focus
That's
on.
two.
There's a ground ball double play.
That'll work.
Ah.
Oh, safe.
I messed that up. His name is Clayton, by the way.
Oh, Clayton,
C.
Chase.
Got the C name.
Okay.
IKF, though, shout out for the hustle. This is, he started the year, I think, with Pittsburgh, right? I think, yeah. He's been bouncing around a lot. Good dude, though. Hustling hard.
Getting down the line, man. And you know, I don't know what it is, but to me, in today's game, there's not as many ground ball double plays turned as there used to be when I played, it seems like.
Why
Guys
do
are
you think
faster.
that is?
I think because there's so much more shifting now, Alanna, that, you know, it's so much harder to roll double plays in the infield.
You can't
instead
I
of your
thought they
standard
got
setup.
rid of the shift, though.
Yeah, you can't shift on the other side of the baseline, but you can still shift at your position.
Okay.
You just can't shift on across second base. but there's still a lot more like major shifting going on. Like when we played, it was, say Dustin Pedroia would just shade a little bit towards the 4-hole a little bit more, no, like let's go back up the middle a little bit more against it. It wouldn't be a complete shift. I mean, Carlos Pena, there was a complete shift. There was very few guys where you did a complete shift on. Now a lot of guys have complete shifts. So I think that has something to do with it, Alanna, because they're just out of position more.
Pap, how do you feel about the shift? Because I know a lot of pitchers, particularly starting pitchers, that hated it. That it's like, you know what, you're not where you're supposed to be in terms of traditional baseball, and a lot of balls sometimes would get by them. And it's like, if you were where you were supposed to be, then we would not have had this issue. We'll talk about that right after this. Congratulations are in order for Garrett Crochet. This is why they signed him, right, as their ace. He has now surpassed the 200-inning mark, becoming the first Sox pitcher in a season to do that since Eduardo Rodriguez. Another base hit to the right field corner. That's going to be a single for Abreu. It's good to see him get going in terms of that. By the way, Crochet with 2 Ks on the year, Pap, has surpassed 250 punchies for the season. Let's get back to the question I had for you. What did you think about a defensive shift when you were on the hill?
Well, I always told Tito or whoever my manager was that I don't care how you shift, but if it's in the bottom of the 9th and I have a man on first with less than 2 outs and I get a ground ball in the infield, that should be a double play ball, I expect him to turn the double play.
Right.
And that's all I really ever had to say to him. And he knew that, hey, we're going to shift, but if we get a shift on, we have to turn the double play. We have to put a shift on that still enables us to turn 2.
Did you ever get burned by a defensive shift?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You get burned. But you also, you're right. There are a lot of times with the coaching staff and all the advanced scouting and all the advanced scouts that go along with it, they're right more than often than they're not.
What are you noticing from Scherzer tonight? Obviously a 3 spot by the Red Sox. You guys said that he had to come to you. So what have you noticed from him? How have the Sox been able to put up 3 so far? Well, they're swinging at hitters' pitches and not pitchers' pitches. And he's thrown a lot of pitchers' pitches tonight,
and they've been able to lay off his pitches. So to me, that's been real key for them, being able to lay off his pitches and putting at-bats together is what I was talking about earlier as well. They're putting at-bats together. They're going deep into counts. I mean, look right here. We got a 2-2 count going on right here, and they're putting at-bats together. He's got 61 pitches through 4 innings now, but,
3+.
you know, yeah, 3+. They're putting good at-bats together.
The other thing, too, that I'm noticing with Scherzer is even though the velocity is diminished, the location, I mean, he's been locating tonight. There's been nothing left over the plate. It's all corners. It's all paint. So for even getting touched for 3 here, it's not like he's making mistakes that are being left right over the plate because he knows he can't anymore.
Right.
Look at that. Like, everything is dotted.
Yeah, and so just like that's a borderline pitch, and we were talking about that earlier. They're going to have to foul those pitches off. And what has Narvaez done the last 2 borderline pitches? He's fouled both these last 2 pitches off. So they're doing a real good job of fouling off pitchers' pitches.
Pap, when we were doing the pre- and post-game show over the weekend, you, me, and the Hall of Famer Jim Rice, we were talking about the at-bats being collective at-bats and having some sort of continuity within the lineup, not just each individual hitter having an at-bat, but being able to kind of like pass that baton and work off one another. Can you speak to that a little bit more?
Yeah, so when a pitcher pitches against a lineup, he looks at that lineup and he looks for holes in that lineup where he can, you know, take a deep breath. You know, I used to be able to look at a lineup and, okay, I got so-and-so coming up, and like, all right, take a deep breath. I know I can get this guy out. Well, it's those guys in the lineup. It's Cedon, it's Romy, it's Jarren Duran. It's these guys that are putting up those at-bats that get the next guy ready, right? Okay, here's my job. Like, I got on base for you. I'm going to go try and steal a bag, get a runner in scoring position, and then it's your job to either move me over or score me in. And then the next guy gets that job done. So they're playing positional baseball and station-to-station baseball.
Jared, how are you feeling about things? Pap says that they're not getting in. You and I feel pretty confident that they will. You've been surprisingly calm. You were even calm last week when we did this, and that surprised me even more. Yeah,
I think it's because once Roman Anthony went down,
your heart broke, and it's just...
Yeah, like my goals shifted from this team could get to the World Series to I just want them to get in at this point, and I don't have high expectations once they do get there. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like I had a lot more emotionally invested when Roman was here because it's like you start mapping out the path to the World Series. Like, well, they could do this. Now, without him, I don't know when he's coming back. I'm not confident that he even is. I don't know that we'll see him again this year. So that part of it, I mean, if we got a report a week from today that was something to the effect of, you know, he's starting to turn a corner. Maybe if the Red Sox can get past the wild card, he'd be good for the division series. Now you're going to get my brain going, being like, okay, what does that look like? Because obviously he's not going to have anywhere to, you know, have like a rehab game. It's kind of just you're coming off the bed and getting into the batter's box. So I don't know what that looks like. But, yeah, I think that injury took me from this could be a Cinderella story of a team that on the backs of their 21-year-old rookie going to the World Series to I just want these guys to get playoff experience, and then we see what we have next year.
But, Pap, wouldn't that have to be a Cinderella story if you're banking on a 21-year-old to take you to the promised land? I know he's talented. I'm not suggesting that he isn't. But that's a lot to ask a 21-year-old kid to do.
He was doing it, though. I mean,
yeah, he
look at their record with him and without him.
Yeah. But here's the thing is, you're asking him to come back in a playoff type situation.
Exactly.
I'm not asking him to do that now. That was my expectation before he got hurt. But now, I mean, it's just, I'm not optimistic that we'll see him again this year. But prior to the injury, yeah, I was asking him to take this team to October and go on a little bit of a run. And I don't think it was unfair to ask him to do that because he was you know, you extrapolate his season out over 162, you're talking about a top 3 MVP in the league. So he's capable.
Yeah, but Jared, you got to. You're already assuming that he's going to be stepping up in the big spotlight. He's going to be hitting home runs and doing. Like,
He was doing that before he got hurt.
Yeah, I know, but it's playoffs are different. You know, they're just different. And I'm not saying that he can't, because I believe the sky is the limit for this kid. I mean, holy cow! But his first year, I mean, look, I was successful my first year in the playoffs, but it was a lot. It was a different story. There you go.
TS10 3 for 3.
Man, Trevor's story is hot.
3 for 3 in the first 4 innings for TS10.
Yeah, I mean, Scherzer's doing one hell of a job just holding them to 3 runs right now, because I tell you what, these boys are working at bats at the plate tonight, just like we talked about, Alanna.
That's what you want to see,
these
right?
at-bats
Got
are
to make them
impressive.
work. You got to make the opposition, the opposing pitcher, work.
They need to do some damage with 2 on right now, because once not that I'm like terrified of the Jays' pen, but if you're going to get a big swing off Scherzer and really give him the death blow, it's going to come right here, because he's not seeing the 5th.
How much of a cushion do you feel comfortable with at this point in the season in terms of a must-win game? 3 is obviously not enough, but what's your level of comfort in terms of, like, all right, I feel like no matter what, we can maintain this lead or hold on to the lead?
I'm confident in the Red Sox bullpen, especially now. Like Pap talked about it earlier. I don't know that he'll be available tonight, but like Slayton, if Slayton turns it on and he becomes a guy, like, you haven't had a righty that you can depend on outside of Whitlock.
Scherzer's got out of it.
All right, no other run support so far for Garrett Crochet here from the Red Sox. He's back on the hill going up against the Toronto Blue Jays. We are paying attention to this one, of course, but we're also paying attention to the Guardians and Tigers. Oh, my, Casey Hudson. What are they doing?
Oh, my. The Guardians got some run support because George Valera decided to hit a home run and send them on top 2-1 so that they can continue to, what do they say, stay hot? Stay hot.
Is that Flaherty on the bump? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, man, I don't know. This Guardians run is something special. You know, they took out Tarek Skubal yesterday, the Cy Young, who's going to get some MVP votes, without even hitting a ball out of the infield.
Well, that after he hit David Fry. Well, actually, he didn't hit David Fry. After David Fry got hit in the face with the bunt attempt, that kind of rattled, I think, Scooble a hot.
Yeah,
But they'd
there's
already
still
gotten to him
the guy
before
had
that.
8 punch-outs, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It was cool that he went to go visit him in the hospital, though.
He did, yes.
But yeah, man, I think this Guardians run, we'll put it up right next to that 07 Rockies run.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say.
You know,
I covered that. I covered that mess.
A team that just, wasn't necessarily that good, but they got in. That's the Guardians. Yeah, do they still have a negative run differential? I'm pretty sure. It's crazy. Credit to them, though. 15 and a half games back on July 9th, and they enter play today tied with the Tigers, but technically...
No, they have the tiebreaker, so they're winning the division right now. So let me ask you this, guys. I ask both of you this. What is more of an epic collapse? The Tigers blowing that big of a lead.
Oh!
There you go.
Oh!
There you go. Okay. There you go.
Damn, Romy.
Tigers blowing that big of a lead, or the Mets hanging on by their chinny chin chin to the 3rd spot in the National League
The
wild card?
Tigers. The Tigers.
think
I mean,
so.
like...
The Tigers.
Yeah, the Mets, they spent a lot of money. They brought in Soto. They spent $1 billion on him. But, I mean...
765, not $1 billion, but close.
It's going to get upwards of $800 million. You spend $800 million, that's $1 billion. But they have...
It's not.
It is. They have a very... Oh, we'll be right back. BRB. We'll revisit.
We welcome you back to Unobstructed Views, presented by Blue Moon. Also back on the Jordan's Furniture couch. That is Lenny DiNardo, holding up the Blue Moon like Vanna White does. Welcome to the show. So we were just talking about Alex Bregman posting tonight about, an inspirational movie quote. He used the town, very Boston, obviously, a lot of activity at Fenway. You have some inspirational quotes that you've looked to. Ironically, not many baseball movies, though.
I picked out 5 movies.
Okay.
And they weren't necessarily quotes, but they were scenes.
Nobody cares.
Let's go, Masa!
Is this what we do?
This is what we do.
We do
Let's go. That's my DH right there.
Oh, now he's your DH.
He's a slugger.
Meaning that our 4-hole hitter was Masataka Yoshida. Now he's our guy.
Yep.
What do we got to do? We got to pull the ball in the air.
We never gave up
Isn't that
on
amazing?
Masa.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing when you
easy.
actually get the ball in the air?
I can't believe they
at
brought
a
Scherzer
certain
back
distance?
out, by the way.
Why haven't they been telling him all year to hit the ball in the air?
I think they have been. And I just don't
Yes,
think
they
that
have.
he's been able to.
I know. That ground ball to second base.
I don't even know why I'm bothering keeping score. All right, so tell us about what you told Masataka Yoshida to hit the ball in the air from your inspirational movie quote.
I just sent him a text in between innings. He's down in the tunnel. And I said, hey, real quick, go watch this scene from Braveheart.
Okay, yeah.
Where he tells them they may take our lives, but they will never take our freedom. That
Great
doesn't
one.
just
That's a
get
great
you
one. If that doesn't get you fired up, nothing will.
That's big time.
That's number one.
Nothing
and these
will.
are in no particular order.
Okay.
Number two, Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, good one.
Earn this.
Great
Yeah.
movie.
If that doesn't fire you up.
You know the part in Saving Private Ryan where they're all kind of like hiding out, and the tanks are coming, and they're coming over the hill, and the ground is shaking.
Oh yeah.
That's freaking terrifying.
Yeah. Supposedly that's the most realistic. I don't know, but I've read that's the most
I
realistic.
was terrified.
As
Like
far
I
as,
felt
my favorite
the
movies.
tanks. I
Great
felt the
movie.
tanks coming.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that was scary.
But when Tom Hanks is literally, well, not him, but his character is
Clayton.
dying.
Wally
he's
had
like,
Clayton.
Earn this.
Earn this.
Yeah,
Yes.
that fires me up.
Okay,
That
that's a
gets
good
me.
one. Fair,
Look
fair.
at him go.
Look at it.
So those are kind of those are two war movies, if
two
you
war
will.
movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next.
So the third one, The Dark Knight Rises.
Okay,
Rises.
That's Batman,
He
right?
climbs out of the tunnel after failing so many times. He's got the broken back, I should say, and he keeps trying to climb out of the hole in the ground. Do you remember this movie?
No, I don't
And he keeps falling.
Now,
gotta see
who
it.
was Batman in this movie?
Christian
Christian Bale. He's a
Yes,
good Batman.
and this is
Okay.
this is my take, and I'm probably going to get mail from this, but I feel like Christopher Nolan's Batman's better than all the other Batmans.
Okay.
Even Michael Keaton. I like Michael Keaton's Batman.
Christian
but
Bale
yeah.
or Christopher
Christian
Nolan?
Bale's Batman.
Okay.
Via Christopher Nolan's direction.
Oh,
That-
okay.
that
best Batman.
trilogy is the best Batman.
Okay, sure. I feel like we're having a Big Bang Theory conversation right now about the best Batman
I love Batman.
and the order.
Am I Sheldon? Does that make me Sheldon?
You could be.
I have
You're not as smart
Batman.
as Sheldon, though. I'm not gonna
Don't
lie.
give me that much credit. Yeah.
I love Sheldon. Okay.
I have Batman Crocs.
You have Batman Crocs?
I do, yes.
I have a Batman mask at home.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I do too. I was Batman for Halloween 10 years ago. Why is this look of disgust on your face?
Why do you have Batman Crocs?
He's giving us the nerd look, like we're nerds.
Yeah. Are you cool, Alanna?
I mean, I'm cooler than having Batman
They're
Crocs.
actually Batmobile Crocs.
Oh, that's even
We want to
worse.
get technical about it.
Do you wear these or
Every day. Every day.
If
Like,
you
what are they
think-
like your shower shoes or what?
They're like my take the dog out, walk around the house Crocs.
I mean, I'm a
Yeah.
big fan of the Crocs myself, but
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you go Batman Mobile Crocs, then you get to hanging out with 6 and 7-year-old kids.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Well, I
'cause
do. That's what I do
Right.
on the
Yeah,
reg.
same. We're dads over here on this couch.
You don't have a 6-year-old or a 7-year-old.
Well, the girls did pick them out, so the youngest did. She's 12. She picked them out.
If you think that's nerdy,
I wasn't gonna say no though. Obviously, I mean they're Crocs.
I have a life-size cardboard cutout of Han Solo and Carbonite.
So
in my
I
den.
don't do Star Wars. I've never
have
seen
that.
Star Wars.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
What is happening right
I've
now?
never seen Star Wars.
I don't judge if you're a Star
I've
Wars
never
person.
seen Star Wars either, Lenny.
My goodness. You've never seen
Yeah.
Star Wars either,
Yeah,
Pat?
we'll talk about that in a minute.
No, man.
All right, so that's 3 movies. You got 2 left, but we're going to break. So
right, we'll
hold
save
that
that.
thought. All right, movie quotes. Here we go. Top 2.
Number 4, 300.
Oh,
Spartans.
Never
you were
saw
into
it.
war stuff.
Tonight we dine in hell.
Tonight we dine in hell.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like IKEA, huh?
You never saw 300?
No.
I haven't
You
either.
did the
but
workout, right? Didn't you do the 300 workout?
They asked me for my workout, and that's how they trained
You
for the
are
movie.
ridiculous.
What is it, Gerard Butler?
Gerard Butler,
Yeah, he was
exactly.
like, yo, JC. He's like, give me that arm workout. And I was like, you're being super annoying, but I'll send it to you via email. Like, I'm not going to give it to you over the phone. But yeah, no, it was fine. It was whatever.
It worked out.
Yeah.
It worked out for him.
They didn't put me in the credits. That's why I was like, I'm not watching that movie.
They should have put you in the movie.
Lies, lies, lies. All right, number 1. Not necessarily in this order, we
Well,
understand.
this will be my number 1.
Okay.
She just tried to Morgan Wallen drop you because she went to go see Morgan Wallen in concert, so she'll randomly just like drop Morgan Wallen.
Just drop
Wallen
random
lyrics.
Morgan
Yeah.
Wallens.
Yeah.
I got Wallened.
Yeah, you did.
We all wish we got Wallen. Let's not.
Not
lie.
me.
What do you mean? Morgan Wallen, he's wonderful.
I'd rather get Mossad again.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
What is it?
My last one?
Yeah.
I have a phone here with the actual, I don't want to get it wrong. So the movie's The Natural.
Okay.
And after he gets out of the hospital, he goes to Pop and he says, my dad wanted me to be a baseball player. And then they say, well, how's he say it? Well, you're better than any player that I ever had. And you're the best GD hitter I ever saw.
Very nice.
Suit up.
Okay,
That
suit up.
part right there gets
The
me.
blood
That got
flowing.
you, huh?
It's me
Yeah.
right here.
Aw.
Yeah. And
Goosebumps.
Robert Redford, rest in peace. Best baseball movie ever. My opinion, the best baseball movie ever.
Yeah, that's a good one. So there's a little, I said this the other day,
Yep.
on the day that Robert Redford passed, that there's a little University of Colorado, which is where I went to school in Boulder. There's a Robert Redford connection. So he went there in the 50s. He did not graduate from there. I guess he had better things to do, like get into acting. But he was the janitor at a famous pub, famous restaurant on the hill in Boulder called The Sink. Everybody that goes to Boulder goes to The Sink, and everyone like writes their name and
the
all
spot.
the
People
things,
go anywhere
right?
else in
I've got a
Boulder?
connection. I've got a connection to
Yeah,
Redford.
there's a lot of. Wait, but
My college roommate,
he was a janitor at The Sink.
Robert Redford, was a janitor.
Yeah.
We all have hope.
Yeah.
But Robert Redford, in the movie The Natural, the kid that plays his son
Yeah.
was the older brother of one of my college
Look
roommates.
at that.
His name was Robert Rich III, and his brother Barnaby.
Barnaby?
Barnaby Rich was
what
one
a
of my
name.
college
That's
roommates.
quite the name.
Yes.
Barnaby Rich.
But his family owned the Buffalo Bisons back in the day. So
Nice.
yeah, he
Okay.
got that part.
Do you have a Robert Redford connection like Lenny and I do?
No.
Come up with something.
No,
on the
I
fly.
don't. No, I don't.
He was an extra in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. He was just a baby.
Yeah, he was a
Yeah,
baby, he
no.
was a baby.
What were you saying before that? I was gonna make a reference to something, but I didn't want to cut you off.
Me or Lenny?
Oh, you mentioned The Natural, and then I was gonna say you said it was like the best baseball movie.
Get
there,
there.
save that! Oh, popped
So
out.
close.
Where do you have Major League in your top 3? And did you watch the Charlie Sheen Netflix doc?
Haven't watched that yet, but I want
It's
to.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's captivating.
Yeah. Major League, the movie?
Yes.
Now, are we counting Major League 1 and 2?
Just one.
Just one?
Just
2 was
one.
a waste.
Well, I like Field of Dreams.
Okay.
I like The Natural. I like Bull Durham.
Have you been to the Field of Dreams?
I have not.
So
Major League's probably 4 or 5.
I played baseball on the Field of Dreams and got hit by a pitch. Pap. Now, it wasn't Pap that did it, but I did get hit by a pitch there.
Were you there for MLB?
Got a man there.
That's
No,
it.
their own game there. Sick. We'll be back.
Been-
Lenny DiNardo checking out the product. Blue Moon Light, 95 calories. That is it.
Shout out Blue Moon.
He's a fit guy.
It's box beer.
Shout out Blue
No,
Moon.
I think there's actually there's cans in there.
Sold out of Blue Moon at Fenway on Section 10 night in the 4th inning, Lenny.
You gotta have an orange.
Yes, orange peel, yes, with the coriander.
Yes.
Started in Colorado.
In a ballpark.
Yes.
In a ball, of course.
Born in a ballpark.
Yes, it was. All right, so we've talked about your movies, your motivation, your inspiration. Jared, do you have any motivational quotes? Alex Bregman used The Town. I think it's working. 4-0 Sox, top of the 6th.
Like, I'm trying to think of like what movie would fire me up. Like I feel like the cliche is Miracle. Like if you're trying to
Remember
get all
the Titans.
fired up.
That's a good one.
Remember the Titans.
Hoosiers.
Sure, Hoosiers is good.
Titanic.
Titanic fires you up.
Fires me up.
Which part? Draw me like one of your French girls.
Yeah, that fires me up.
Not today.
That really fires me up. What else?
Never let go.
Yeah.
Don't ever let go. That's what you are to the Sox.
Yeah.
Don't ever let go.
Yeah, I mean, like that's just a movie that gets you. That gets
You
the
and
blood
Massa at the
flowing.
bow.
Yeah. I feel like
Is it the bow or the stern? I'm not a boat guy.
It's the bow.
It's the bow. Okay, I had it right.
Bows in the front.
Okay.
Turns in the back.
All right.
Yep. That's pretty much it for me. Yeah, not a big movie guy, but
Pap, do you got any inspirational quotes? Any movies that you go to?
Nah, I can't disclose the movies that I would watch before I would go out and pitch.
I'm
on the
guessing-
show.
I'm
I'm sure
guessing
they don't have
Terminator
I was going
2?
to say they don't have a lot of dialogue.
Terminator 2, buddy. Look, there it is right there.
Terminator, baby. Nah, I'm not a big movie guy. I'm not. But usually I would try to get the right mix going and bring Cinco Ocho out. And so, I would just really listen to what he had to say and just kind of ran whatever, went with what he had to say and do that game or that night.
Pat, did you talk to Cinco Ocho on the mound? Did you have conversations with him?
Nah, well, he became like a real pain in my ass. He really did, man. He's very egotistical guy, man. And
He backed it up,
man,
though.
like, I feel sorry for some of my teammates at times that had to deal with him. I really do, man. But
and Gary
you
Tanguay.
know, yeah, it was just finding the right mix every night and getting him going. Well, that was the problem, every night.
When
So,
was Cinco Ocho born? At what point did Cinco Ocho come to life?
Alex Cora borned him or birthed him. I
He
should say.
borned him.
He was the midwife.
Yeah, he
God, I
borned him up.
Also born in a ballpark.
Yeah.
So it was all pun with, I don't know if y'all remember Ocho Cinco when he played football.
Oh, yeah.
I used to love
Chad
the
Ocho
guy, and I
Cinco.
drafted him on fantasy football every year, and Alex Cora would try to steal him from me. But he was like, man, you need an alter ego. You need to be Cinco Ocho. And I was like, you know what, I do. And from that day forward, I don't know how Cinco Ocho do. He just do. And so I just ran with it.
Okay. Do you still have conversations with him?
No, I killed him off. So when I retired, I killed him off.
He had to go.
He had to go, Alanna.
They started calling me Cinco Ocho my last year playing because that was my ERA. I had to retire. They're like, go do something else. 10-4.
I have. Oh, never mind. All right. Thank you, Lenny.
All right, guys.
Later,
Lenny.
DiNardo.
See you guys.
All right, we welcome you back to Unobstructed Views right here on NESN Plus, also streaming on NESN 360. Garrett Crochet back on the hill. Some good, efficient pitching so far, guys. Bottom of the 6th inning. I'm waiting for the pitch to come up. There you go. 54 pitches on the night, Pap. Doing well. Again, we'll take a 4-0 lead at this point. What is your level of comfort in terms of a cushion for this club to win this one?
Well, first off, Crochet's been super efficient tonight. You're exactly right, Alanna, and just pounding the strike zone. Every time you look up, it's 0-2 or 1-2 with him. So he's controlled most of these at-bats tonight. So kudos to him on that. But to me, I'm not comfortable with any time the runner that is on deck or in the hole can tie the game.
Okay.
So you can pick one. I don't care either one in the hole or on the deck. I don't care. But once you start getting into that realm of the game, you have to start thinking about matchups a little bit more and getting into your bullpen. But until then, I'm not worried about it because he's punching tickets just like this, baby.
Pap, we got to talk about something real quick because the Red Sox are winning this game 4-0. And I don't know if you saw, but the Yankees are winning 5-1. How do you feel about the Red Sox potentially putting the Yankees in first place? Like, I feel dirty right now. I'll get in however we can get in, but like, I don't like having a hand in, like, I want the Blue Jays to win the division. I want to eliminate the Yankees in the wild card. I don't want to have any hand in the Yankees winning the division. That doesn't do anything for me.
No, I agree with you, Jared. It doesn't do anything for me either. But at the same time, they're not scoreboard watching right now until the games are probably over. Now, come Detroit, they'll start watching Detroit series. They'll start watching during the game. They'll see what scores are during the game and be watching. But the Yankees, man, I feel like they're going to be there, and whether or not you play hand in or well, we just got to find a way to beat them in the postseason, and I'll be happy.
I mean, they're playing well against both teams. They've had the Yankees number all year except for that last series.
Very true.
Casey, what's going on with the Yanks right now?
As Jared mentioned, up 5-1, top of the 5th now, but something you guys might rally behind a little bit. I don't know. The focus might not be on the scoreboard for the Yankees, but Aaron Judge did hit his 50th home run to initially put them up 3-1 before getting up to 5-1, top of the 5th.
He's a pretty good player.
Yeah, beating the White Sox shouldn't count, Alanna, in my personal opinion.
I know, but whatever.
Should count for like a
You
half a
dismiss
win.
it goes.
I mean, 50 is 50. I don't care if it's against the Savannah Bananas.
Yeah,
I really don't understand why pitchers are really still pitching to him. To be honest, it blows my mind.
Because they're the White Sox. What do they care if they give up a home run to Aaron Judge?
Yeah, they don't care, but still,
They've been planning their October vacation since May.
Yeah, as a pitcher, though, it's an ego, I mean, it boils down to ego. You still don't want to give up runs to that guy.
No.
I don't know, man. Yeah, they're way out of it. I agree. But I sure as hell don't want to see us pitching to him if we see him in the postseason.
You can pitch him in the postseason, Pap. That's fine.
Yeah, he's not good in the postseason, Pap.
Okay, yeah, here we go.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
fine.
it. I like it.
Yeah, I want him getting every pitch in the postseason. The Astros don't play until 10. That's the team that if they lose tonight and the Red Sox can pick up this victory here, then the magic number would be down to 1 going into the finale tomorrow. And like I said earlier, Shane Bieber's not pitching that game anymore. So,
which is huge.
It's very large, yeah. So,
Nope.
Very efficient. Very efficient. Go the distance, Beast.
That's what I said.
The War Pig.
Don't even
Top of the 7th here on Unobstructed Views with 17-time Emmy-winning journalist Alanna Rizzo, 2007 World Series champion Jonathan Papelbon. We are now joined by the Mick Man, Tolly Mick, with his mustache in tow. The Mick Man joins us here on Unobstructed Views. He's kind of been like a little bit of a closer when we've needed to buckle down late in games here. Not a safe situation for the Sox, but loving what I'm seeing so far. Masataka Yoshida with a home run tonight. How big would that be if Masa gets it going, Coley?
It'd have to be massive. If literally anyone at all. And I fear you're burying the lead. We told Alex Bregman on the last podcast, keep posting the movie clips. What's he been doing, Jared?
He's been posting movie clips. Yeah, I feel like the one game that he didn't post one, the Sox lost, and every game that he has posted one, the Sox have won. TS10, 3 for 3 on the night. He's up at the plate right now. Everyone is just feeling that movie clip vibe.
So
right
are we going to get another movie clip tomorrow?
Yeah.
Have to.
I would think
Have
so.
to.
Yeah.
Coley, what's your inspirational quote? What movie are you drawing from for inspo?
I mean, he went town today. You have to feel like The Departed's coming soon, but you also got to save some for the playoffs.
No, I'm talking about you, not Bregman. You.
Oh, boy. Inspirational movie quotes. I mean, I'm running through the entire script of Space Jam right now. That one usually gets me pumped up and going. I mean, when I view myself as a Porky Pig-like figure, and when MJ looks him right in the eyes and tells him he can do it, I know it's not an exact quote, but it just really gets me going. How about
Brady
you?
at the plate.
Thanks for asking, because these two
No, I know.
jabronis didn't. I'm going to go with Friday, one of my favorite movies.
Debo?
When the dad's talking about, you live to fight another day. Friday, I could recite the entire movie from opening scene to closing credits. And I've never smoked pot.
That's I don't want to say that's surprising, but like.
Never even smoked a cigarette.
Just a tidbit on the end.
Yeah. I feel, yeah, wow. Interesting.
You're going to have to try one time so you can explain to me and Pap what it's like.
Yeah. Sure. I'm sure you guys need to know.
Oh, God, man. Come on, Yosh. 2-out hit.
Oh, boy. All
Not
right.
happening.
That was a quick one.
All right, we welcome you back. So let me ask you this, Coley and JC. There is an opportunity for the Red Sox to clinch tomorrow. If the Sox win tonight, Houston loses tonight, and the Sox win tomorrow, they're in. So what would the Section 10 boys be doing in a clinch scenario tomorrow on the road?
Oh, we would probably be throwing Tyler out of something that's moving.
Wow, that's aggressive.
Yeah, well, I mean, we haven't been in the playoffs since 2021, Alanna. You have to understand. I don't know.
And
I
he's
feel
so
like
throwable. You really got to harp on how throwable of a man he is.
he's very throwable. He's very, like, grabbable. I don't know. Maybe we throw him, like, off a third-story building into, like, a ball pit or something like that. Like, I don't know that he wouldn't get hurt, but you'd have a good chance, right?
I find it interesting that your first go-to is hurting somebody.
I just said I don't think he'll get hurt.
Throwing him into the St. Charles River.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Can he swim?
No, he can't. He threw himself into the pool in Texas for the All-Star game, and he got flipped for the rest of the trip. So, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Him and War, and at Section 10 night last year, we had him in the dunk tank, and he got dunked, I don't know, 600 to 700 times, and it took him probably a month to recover.
He got into a single kayak accident last year in shallow water, where
year?
another grown man had to carry him out of the shores and back onto land.
Yeah, tea and water do not mix.
I thought that was like a birthright in Mass. Like, didn't you guys just kind of go to water all the time?
He's not from Mass. He's from, like, Pluto.
He's from Brockton.
Yeah.
From Pluto.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you know that Clayton Kershaw's uncle discovered Pluto?
I did know that.
And then they got rid of it as a planet, and that was a big deal, and then they brought it back as a planet.
I don't respect Pluto. I just want that on the record.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have any respect for it. Yeah, I'm more
Say
of
it to his face.
I would, but he's a coward. He hasn't been around. So, yeah, no, not a big Pluto guy. I'm more of a Saturn guy. You know, if you were like a Neptune.
Uranus guy?
No, not anymore. I think I'm more of a Neptune guy. Neptune doesn't
I
get
didn't
the
know
love
that
it
you
deserves.
were rating and ranking planets.
You're not? Oh, Vladdy just got tossed.
Vladdy just got tossed.
That wagon about to take a big old seat, huh? That, I mean,
What is he arguing?
Balls and strikes, folks.
Balls and strikes?
Argue balls and
can't
strikes.
do it. Can't do it.
You're not allowed to argue balls and strikes.
It's been a frustrating 2 nights for the Toronto Blue Jays. If we can just be honest for a second, George Springer, that ball might have been fair last night. It's neither here nor there.
Who's to say?
And then he promptly gets punched out on a I believe it was a changeup that was 3 inches outside the zone.
I have never seen George Springer that animated.
No, me neither. But yeah, he certainly had a case. But, all right, Pap, let me ask you this question. This game, what it means to the Blue Jays, if they lose and the Yankees win, I don't know who has the tiebreaker between them. I think it might be Toronto.
I think it's Toronto.
It's the Blue Jays.
Okay, so Toronto has the tiebreaker. But, I mean, if you're the home plate umpire, you can't be tossing Vladdy in a game like this over balls and strikes.
I mean, it was
I
like
agree
right
with
on.
you.
All he said was, come on. It was down here.
I agree with you. Like, you know, there's certain players that get a little bit extra leeway. Vladdy's one of them.
Trying to be part of the show.
Someone else
He's
just got
not-
tossed in the dugout.
Probably Schneider. It was probably Schneider. Oh,
Yeah, the camera was on
Mike
Schneider.
Eaton getting rung.
Yeah, Mikey hit the showers, kid. Yeah, go back to Providence College.
Oh, man.
he's a PC Fryer?
Mike Eamond is. I don't know who that guy
Fryer.
is, but he looks like Mike. Yeah, I think now you've got to lock in. If you're the home plate umpire, you can't have thin skin in a game like this. Now you're just going to start launching everyone that disagrees with you. That you can't be doing that. The game is too big. The stakes are too high.
Who is the home plate umpire?
Thin skin
and
McGee.
These are the things that when they get graded as umpires, they look at whether or not you go or can umpire in postseason or not. So
David Hopkins got
David-
tossed, by the way.
That's who got tossed?
Yeah, hitting coach.
Okay. Like, that's crazy. Like that, you can't toss him for that.
Yeah,
He kept,
that's a bad
To be fair, he
toss.
kept backing up and pointing. Like, it was getting more and more inside as he backed up, which is a very funny way to argue.
Man.
I don't even recognize that home plate umpire.
I'll tell you who it is right now.
What do you think his favorite planet is, Jerry?
Oh, he's definitely a Mercury guy.
Is it
Yeah.
Gabe Morales?
It is.
I think it's Gabe Morales.
It is.
So he's a young guy.
Yeah, what do you think about that, you guys? So ABS is going to be implemented, the automatic ball strike system, in the 2026 season. Pap, what do you think about that?
You know what, Alanna, to be honest with you, I really don't like it.
Why?
You're going to get 2 challenges. I think 2 challenges is going to be like, just, we're going to test it out. You only get 2. We'll see what you can do with 2. But I think, honestly and truthfully, and you may not think I'm crazy saying this, but I think the umpires are good enough. I do. I think the umpires are good enough to, get to where they can call pitches within a quarter of an inch. I think, and that's good enough. And I think in interrupting that flow of the game, it's going to be a different interruption into the flow of the game. So I'm not sure if I'm going to like it so much, but we'll see.
What would Joe West say if he heard what you just said right now, that the umpires are good enough? What would he say?
Yeah, he'd probably shit a brick right now. But, I hate to say it, but, they are, and over time, the umpires, I think, have shown that they are pretty good, and it's not that easy. It really isn't. I will agree, but I think that ABS is just going to be almost like a way of the fans being able to say, oh, yeah, the umpires are accountable now because of ABS.
I think we're barely going to notice it. If it's 2 challenges, if you're the manager, you're going to walk into your clubhouse day 1 of spring training. You're going to look around the room and say, if I'm Aaron Boone, none of you can challenge besides this guy. Like you're going to point at Aaron Judge and say, this is the only guy that can challenge balls and strikes. That's it. Alex.
What about
7 Shetty.
Bring it back to the funk.
All right, top of the 8th, time to add some more on, of course. The more the merrier, correct?
Yeah.
Taking a look at what's going on around the league. Yankees are winning. Astros aren't playing yet. Guardians were winning.
Yeah, Alanna, this is the time of the game where the lineup has to say, 4 is not enough. Let's try to get one more.
With
and then when
10
you get
hits,
one,
now
there you
11?
go.
11 hits. You need more than
Romy.
4 runs.
Romy's hot. And then you say, okay, we got one. Let's try to go get another one. And you just try to keep expanding it one run at a time.
How about your boy Sadon, Pab? Let's have a big hit from Sadon here. This feels like a Sadon kind of moment.
I mean, it's been a Sadon kind of night already. He should have caught that ball in center field. I don't know what the hell happened right there because that's usually 9 out of 10 times he catches that ball. So, but he's 2 for 3 already tonight. We need to keep the line moving right here, Sadon.
2 for 3, a single and a double. It's a nice
And
night.
I'll say this too. I mean, we've got what, 4 games left after tonight, and he's knocking on the door of a 700 OPS. Like, for all the struggles in the second half that he's had, if he can finish the year with even just a 700 OPS, I'm very happy with this season.
Well, don't let him get hot. Don't let him get hot. I'm just telling you, man. He's the kind of guy he can get hot, for a time. The problem is he doesn't get hot for a month. He gets hot for a couple weeks. So
I blame the All-Star game.
Why?
Because he was red hot, and then the All-Star game came, and then after that, it was.
Wow.
The 3-0 green light for Sadon is
It's
unbelievable.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Name
I don't know what
another
we're
hitter in
thinking
the
there.
league that's hitting like 210 with a 6-something OPS that's swinging 3-0. Sadon.
That's our guy.
Yep. He does not if they intentionally walked him, he would stand at home plate and be like, I reject it. Does not want to walk.
It's a little selfish.
It's just part of his game. He's not up there to, I mean, he's swinging. That's ball 5.
Yeah, that was a stretch.
No. The first pitch he swung at was a strike.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Go. He heard you, Jared.
Wow.
He heard you.
Well, that was like 8 feet out. So if he swung at that, I'm asking someone what's the number to the bullpen or the dugout phone. Gotta have a chat. The rare Sadon walk. I need at least one this inning. If you've got
To be determined for pitching staff and the Blue Jays tomorrow. This is going to be a bullpen day for them tomorrow.
yeah,
Yeah, because they bumped Bieber.
Low
Yeah.
Vaughn, what do you have for me?
A
You got
double down
runs
the
for me?
line.
Ah.
Sadon's
Man.
fast, man.
He's on it though.
He's fast.
He's on it.
No
have
outs.
to worry
First
about
and
you guys
second.
being
This
tied
is a
in the eighth.
situation that you have to take advantage of.
Yeah, see, that's my mom. She's like, Jared said, can we get the bullpen phone?
Oh, it's the one over there. It's not this one. My
we
bad.
got-
Is this an injury?
I think it's an
Fake
injury.
injury.
The trainer came out with him, and I don't think it's a pitching change with Barrios.
Why is Barrios coming out of the pen, by the way?
don't know.
He's been that bad? I mean, I know he hasn't been good, but out of the pen bad?
Maybe he just needs to get some work in.
When you have Scherzer in your rotation? Come on.
You're saying he's better than Scherzer right now?
I'm saying if I had to pick between one or the other, I would pick Barrios just because at least he's, young enough.
He won't have arm fatigue in the postseason?
Yeah. Still bitter about that.
A little bit.
I respect that.
You respect him having the fatigue or me being
No.
bitter?
I respect that you're still bitter all these years later. Just I have a little bit of bitterness for Tony Graffinino, Pap. Remember that one? Yeah, just a little bitterness.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
Barrios has a 4.06 ERA on the season, a full run lower than Max Scherzer's 5.06.
Yeah.
And twice
5.06,
as many
that's sexy.
innings. Yeah, so I don't know what the Blue Jays are cooking up there.
They're a little desperate right now, it seems.
But what? I mean, they're just going for seeding at this point, correct?
They want.
They're
I mean,
in.
You don't hang on to the division for 70% of the year just to blow it in the last week. I think they're really trying to make sure they at least win the division.
That's fair.
He always complains. This is not the first time that he's done this year.
That they're stealing signs?
Yes, he always complains. It was the last time that this happened. It wasn't the Red Sox. I can't remember the team, but whoever it was walking back to the dugout, and you could read his lips saying, "I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing." And the dude was like, "What are you talking about?" Like they weren't even stealing signs.
Pap, does that just mean that he's not comfortable on the mound? He's more worried about the dude on second than he is about the guy at the plate?
Yeah, he's definitely more worried about whether or not they're picking up his signs or not. But
Or
here's the
location.
thing is Alex Cora and the Red Sox, I mean, that's what they do. They pick up
That was the
location.
ball.
They try to pick up signs. And so he knows that as well.
Also, sometimes it's not necessarily to steal signs. Sometimes it's to give away location.
That's a ball.
But I know I've talked to guys, not necessarily on the Red Sox, but guys that are active in the league right now that will deke the pitcher and make it look like they know the signs and that they're giving it to the hitter just to irritate the pitcher,
Right.
to take him off his game.
To rattle him?
And Barrios is a guy that has worked on this year. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if the Red Sox don't have or can't see any of the signs or not giving away location. They're just trying to rattle this dude. And it's working because he's mad. And that was not a strike to Lovan.
No, it was not.
I feel like that's a byproduct of the pitch
So
clock
what you're
too.
saying is,
What did you say,
Go ahead,
Pat?
Pap.
so what you're saying is, Jared, is a little reverse psychology.
It is a very cat and mouse, yes. Because everyone's paranoid. We know that. And people are on guard with the Red Sox specifically. Who was it that was complaining about them? Someone was
recently.
complaining that, yeah. Oh, was it the Angels?
Astros?
No, the Angels. Well,
yeah.
what's his name? Hector Neris was complaining about the Red Sox, but also the Angels were as well. So teams are like, oh, like they have our signs, whatever.
The Angels are terrible.
Yeah, you're
they
the
shouldn't
Angels.
complain about anything.
Yeah. Yeah, complain that you haven't
Sign
gotten
a pitcher.
relegated yet.
Seriously. You're a 4A team, if that.
Need a big swing here from the captain.
Yeah, a big swing like last night.
I think we were all in agreement that last night, I forget what happened. Someone got screwed over where it should have been bases loaded for Narvaez, but then we were like, actually, you know what? Oh, no, it was
When Rafaela,
Cedon.
when
Yeah.
Rafaela dove back into third.
Cedon
yeah.
going back to third. We were like, you know what? Maybe nothing happens with the bases loaded, but with two on, I'll take it.
Oh.
I went.
No, I know he went. I was more upset that he even thought about it.
Yeah. Big swing.
Huge.
2 out. Let's get those ribeye steaks.
Center cut.
I feel like Narvaez has been one of those guys, maybe after Rafaela is
Do?
well, like in terms of has a feel for the moment, he's come through a lot.
Yeah.
For two guys that don't have impressive numbers, they've come through in big spots.
Double off the wall.
Like
Send him
that?
off.
Like that?
Send him off.
Oh, the captain!
Like that big spot?
Carlos Narvaez! A 3-run bomb at 7-0 Sox! On cue. Man, did I set the scene or did I set the scene?
I
on
mean,
that
that
one?
kind of
Damn.
deked me. I didn't think that thing
I
was
didn't think
going
that
out.
had enough. I did not think that had enough.
I tell you what, man, the man has got some pop in his bat, and not only does he have pop, he's got oppo pop. The last 2 nights in a row, there we go, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Last 2 nights in a row, I've seen him, man.
Pat's
This
wearing the
guy
same
has
shirt.
had absolute, power to the right field. I mean, it's been amazing.
Let's go.
Wow.
Man, backside drive right there, locked in, taking the ball to the opposite side of the park. Out of here, man. Narvaez has really taken the ball and letting it get deep. And man, line drives, big flies. I love them.
Look, he's fired up.
I'd just leave Crochet in now for the rest of the game.
Let's go, Oakland.
Too large of a lead for Crochet. This is exactly when you have
Is
to
that
pull
too
him.
much for him? Yeah, he likes it tighter, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want him to start creeping back in this thing.
Don't give him any momentum. Keep those bats cold heading into tomorrow.
Coley, I don't want to jump ahead here. I'm going to be furious if the Red Sox lose tomorrow. How many times has this team set themselves up for a sweep and then lost the finale? How many times?
Is lose tomorrow but still clinch on the is that an option?
Yes, the Astros would just have to lose.
Sure,
tonight and tomorrow.
They've been known. Yeah. That feels like we can just chalk that one up as exactly what's happening, right? That's how this team's kind of operated all year to this point. Like, we'll be happy that
Look
they're
at
in.
this thing, the evil pig Wally had.
We'll know by our game.
Yeah.
Because the Astros play early.
Yeah, the Red Sox can just show up shit-faced tomorrow if they
No.
want to. Yes, they can. If they win
they
tonight.
can.
And the Astros, yeah, that's a very close Wally head, but the demon pig is a nice touch. Shout out to Clayton. Shout him out.
Shut him out.
That Wally head, that bothers me.
Which one? Demon one?
No, the real one.
Oh, okay.
It's got to be so disgusting.
It's not. We had it here when you were at Morgan Wallen. Lenny got the real Wally head and brought it in. I smelled
it stink?
No.
No.
I mean, it didn't smell good. It didn't smell bad.
It just didn't smell?
It
I
wasn't.
want to know how Lenny got the Wally hit. Did he sneak it out?
Well, didn't
We know
Wally come
Wally,
in
yeah.
to ask TC to
That was a
throw out
different
the first
night.
pitch? Different night?
Yeah, that was a different night. But yeah, we know Wally. We got Wally
Yeah,
on
great
speed
guy.
dial. Great guy.
Does he answer?
Oh yeah.
He can't talk.
Yeah, but it's not
He talks to
Wally's,
me.
though.
He talks
it's
to you?
not Wally's.
Telepathically.
It's a team.
Yeah, me and Wally talk. We text.
Do you and Tess too, or no?
I know Tessie. Yeah, Tessie designed the Wally head.
Not to brag.
Do you text with her too?
Nah, Twitter DM. I don't know.
Oh, you slide into Tessie's DMs?
Yeah, we speak electronically. Yeah. Great girl.
Just a
Pap's like,
stand-up
what the hell
gal.
are you talking about, man?
The hail.
Shit. Is Pap frozen or just super focused?
No, I am so locked in right now.
Oh my God, this zone is brutal.
That's a let's get out of here type call.
Grumpy old men in the stands.
Bye, Coley.
Bye.
The ace is going to ace. Garrett Crochet back on the hill in the bottom of the 8th inning. 7-0 cushion. You heard Coley talking about it. It's probably too big of a cushion for him. He likes it when it's a little bit tighter. We like it, though, because you're all but going to win this damn game, and that's what the Red Sox need to do. We talked about it as well. Jared Carrabis, who's been on his phone more than he's paid attention to us.
That's not true. I can multitask.
Red Sox win tonight. Astros lose tonight and tomorrow, working their way into our game. We could clinch before we even throw a pitch tomorrow.
That would be nice. Like I said, would love to have a celebration at Fenway Park, but I'm not going to get picky. I just want to get in. That's all I care about. I don't care who I have to go through to do it. I don't care who the hero is to win these baseball games. I just want to get back to the postseason for the first time since 2021.
Casey Hudson, we're bringing you back in. What's going on in the other games around the league?
An update with the Guardians. Thanks to Stephen Kwan's single in the bottom of the 5th puts the Guardians up 3-1 now. Now it's top of the 7th, and they are maintaining their lead. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that. But that is the last of an update from me tonight.
All right, Case. Thanks for your great contributions on Unobstructed Views this year. We appreciate you very much.
Bye, Pat.
Thank you, Casey.
And of course,
guys.
catch Casey all over NESN on the Bruins broadcast as well.
Yeah, she's not sad to leave us. She's pumped. She's like,
She loves hockey.
Woo,
That's
hockey
her
season.
That's her jam.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, the Houston Astros will be playing a game
At 3.
a start time before the Boston
Sox.
Red Sox.
Correct. Yes.
But we still need the Astros to lose tonight for that
Yes.
really to matter tomorrow.
Correct.
Yeah. And what's the Astros score tonight?
They haven't started yet. They're late. They don't start till like 10 here.
They're in Sacktown.
Okay.
The Bay Area to Sacktown.
Got a guy.
Captain.
Man, Crochet has really commanded the inside part of the plate versus right-handed hitters tonight. He's done a phenomenal job. And not only that, man, he's still only at 92 pitches.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they probably won't let him go more past 100. They're probably going to say, hey, you know what? Let's save some bullets. You got a 7-0 lead. You're able to do that. So I don't necessarily see him finishing this game off.
Did you guys see this when he was in Chicago? I mean, I know this is as many innings as he's ever thrown, all of the things, but did you see this out of him? Did you know what the Sox were getting when they signed him?
So I watched him in college. So he was, I mean, as tall but much thinner through.
He's at Tennessee, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Threw just as hard, honestly, if not harder. Watched him with the White Sox, and this guy that we're seeing this year is kind of like he's the Charizard now. He's evolved. Like he's in like the stage where I don't think anyone, even himself included, has seen this version of himself. And I think this start in particular, obviously the Red Sox need this game to get into the postseason, but I think it's not just a statement to everyone, but more so himself that I got to 200 innings, and this will be his last start of the regular season because he's in line to pitch Game 1 of the wild card on Tuesday. But to finish strong, 8 shutout innings, and it's not you know a bottom feeder team.
Right,
it's
this
the
is a
team that's
legit team.
leading your division, and you shut them down for 8 innings. Yeah, that's a statement piece.
Pap, is 200, is that the benchmark? Is that like the 200 innings? That's obviously it's a lot of innings. It certainly is for him. But I mean that's unbelievable if you can count on a guy, your ace, to give you 200 innings.
Yeah, no question about it, Alanna. And it's a benchmark for a lot of these starters. You know, all the starters that I've known throughout the year. It's been a check mark. It's been on his checklist, and he's check marked it now to throw 200 innings. There's no question about it. And, you know, I've been watching him since he's been at Tennessee as well. You know, I watch a lot of the SEC baseball, especially with Mississippi State. But I've always seen potential 200-inning thrower out of this guy. Biloxi, Mississippi guy even, you know, so I root for him even more. But this guy, I'm telling you, has the potential to do this for the next 4 to 6 years. And what I mean is throw 200 innings and be the backbone of a starting staff. And that's all you can ask for. And you've signed this guy and you've sewed him up. And I'm looking forward to many, many years, because this is only the tip of the iceberg, I think, that what we're seeing out of him right now.
Do you guys think Garrett
That's it.
we'll talk about it.
8 shut.
Good job. 8 shutty. Clayton loves it. Look at him. He loves it.
He loves it.
He just
Look
loves
at
it.
him. He loves it.
Just absolute domination when you needed it the most. Garrett Crochet, 8 innings, that's huge. Just gives up the 3 hits. The no walks is massive as well. I mean, 6 punchies, you love that. You expect that from him, but no free passes. Peyton Tolley warming up in the Sox bullpen. It looks like he's going to be called upon. Yeah, it's basically Crochet 2.0, right? I mean, you love the stuff that Peyton. You loved him when he made his debut. You're still not over it.
I still love him.
Still not over it.
The first thing I said to him when I met him, he walked up to me and I was like, I love you. that's what I said. What a night. What a way to go out on Unobstructed Views, the last game of the season. Crochet, 8 shut, no walks, like Alanna said, and gets the check mark next to 200 innings. And then if he's going to pass it off to Peyton Tolley to close it out, my God.
I mean, weren't there comparisons to these two?
Big, burly lefties, handsome gentlemen who throw hard from the left side, got the swing and miss, lively fastball, and just massive human beings. But also like big teddy bears as far as like personality goes. But they could crush your head with their bare hands if they wanted to, yeah.
Yeah, I just think that, you look at the future with these two guys, and you look at, man, how long has it been since Boston has had 2 top-tier lefties, either in the rotation, and so.
Price and Sale.
Price and Sale, okay. So how did that go?
Championship, Jonathan Papelbon.
Championship.
Yes, sir. So, you look forward to the future, and, you look at these two guys and you say, man, they have the potential to be in a starting rotation together.
How about Conley early in the mix as a lefty as well?
True that.
He's looked great. When's the last time they had 3 great lefties?
I mean, he's not quite great yet.
He's punching out the world. I want to wait and see, #wait and see, but he's looked good to start.
Not enough of a sample size for me yet.
Sure. Well, we're talking about Peyton Tolley too, but
yeah.
I would say from what we've seen, more so with early,
My boy Yosh, 2 for 4
Now
tonight.
he's everyone's boy.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
We never gave up on this guy. Shout out to us.
Watch him get hot. You're gonna forget who Roman Anthony is after Yoshida gets hot.
So let's calm down. Let's all relax and take a deep breath here. He is hot though. I think he's hitting like the last week. He's hitting like 388 or something like that.
Take it. He's sitting 500 tonight.
I just love the fact that every time he swings, his ass is way out. I mean, he's got an ass out swing, and like every time like a hitter would come up and I would see that, I'd be like, "Whew, okay, I can get him out." But somehow he's about to get hot.
You can't punch him
I
out.
don't know how.
What was it about that assed out swing that you knew you could get him out?
Well, because I knew that there was no power to the swing.
He's so fast. I barely saw him.
Oh my gosh.
Romy, the only guy hitting 300 in our line. This guy has been a pleasant surprise for me, man. Like, did not see this guy doing what he's been doing this year.
Neither did the White Sox.
Continuing to do it.
I can't remember another guy that a team just completely gave up on before they really saw his true potential, and then he went somewhere else. Honestly,
What about Narvaez?
Narvaez, but like he didn't have any time in the big leagues. Like the White Sox saw Romy in the big leagues, and they were like, we're the worst team of all time, but we don't have room for this guy. And now he's basically an everyday player for the Boston Red Sox, who are going to the postseason.
What do you think? I know this is totally random, but whatever. We're up 7-0. What do you think happened to Benintendi after he left here? Is it because he just went to that organization, or what? Never mind. Think about that for a minute. All right, down to the final 3 outs for the Toronto Blue Jays. It looks like, as we were talking off camera here, guys, that regardless of if they get in, we're either going to the Bronx or we're going to Toronto, right? Based on seating. Are you going? Are you on the road, Jack?
You never know, Alanna. You never know where I'm going to pop up. I do know we're going to be doing Game 1 of the Wild Card live show at the House of Blues if and when the Red Sox clinch. But after that, could be on the road, could be at the house, could be in Mississippi. You never know.
Yeah, weren't we supposed to do that if we get past the wild card? Aren't we going to the big sip to have a unobstructed views at Pap's house?
Well, we don't have the
No, if
streaming
we win the
rights.
World Series, we're going to throw a party.
Oh, okay, World Series party. That would be better.
I'm amazed that you actually remember what we were talking about.
No, I've already informed everybody, all the dealers, the casino, Cinco Ocho Casino, that it's happening.
100.
Cinco Ocho.
He hit 100. We got to look that up on Baseball Savant to see if that was a
Did
true
he get a
100,
does he get
because
a
then he gets the
t-shirt?
T-shirt. I don't know. We got to see because they don't round up for the T-shirt. Another 100. Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
Ah, God.
Dang it. There goes a shutout. That's a bummer.
Freaking IKF, dude.
I know. IKF of all people. That's his second home run of the year.
Well, the freaking ball provides all the power.
Yeah.
100 miles an hour.
Can we just not count our chickens before they hatch? You know, that's like a golden rule around here. And let's just we got 3 outs to work with, okay? This game's not over yet.
Peyton should just read that. You got this, Adidas.
Well, I mean, the book is out on Peyton Tolley, and everyone knows he's going to be throwing the heater, and it doesn't matter if it's 100 or not. If you're geared up for 100, they're big league hitters, they can hit 100. That's why this offseason is very, very important for him. He's got to work on the secondary
pitch.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, not only does he need to find a secondary pitch, he's got to work on location. There's no question about it. You know, you can't leave balls middle, and at 100 miles an hour, doesn't matter how hard you throw, you leave balls middle, they're going to get hit. You know, Jared, I mean, shit, I threw 92% heaters my whole career. Everybody knew a fastball was coming, and I still had to – you have to locate pitches when everybody knows a fastball's coming, and then you could throw your split, or then you could throw your slurve or something in the dirt to get them off of it. But you still have to locate that heater. See, that's 100 down the middle, right? Or 98, 100, same shit. I mean, like, that's right down the middle.
Yeah.
You got to get out of the middle.
I agree with you.
Better pitch.
Yeah, but he took something off it.
Yeah, took something off of it right there, a little bit off of it, executed a pitch there, and that's what we need to see more out of him.
Ooh.
There you go.
So you can't touch it when it's on the edge right there.
Right.
I mean, and it doesn't matter if he knows it's coming or he doesn't know he's coming. You can't tell me that George Springer, who loves to hit the heater, is sitting there sitting off speed. There's no way in hell he's sitting off speed against Tolley.
He doesn't have
so
it.
that's a good executed pitch to freeze him.
Yeesh. I mean, one of these has to be a legit 100. Like, give this man the T-shirt.
Do you think Giolito tests free agency, or do you think he stays?
Yeah, maybe both. What are we doing?
Oh, God. Okay. All right. My bad.
I love Duran. I love him with all my heart.
The routes.
Sometimes, like,
The routes.
Yeah, when like he gets the balls, I'm like, ha ha ha.
No, but Cedon too, though. Like, Cedon runs some interesting routes.
But he's a lot smoother than Duran. Duran, it's like, it's like he's trying to catch a knuckleball out there every time.
I'll make you nervous. There's no question.
Yeah.
But the post-game crew's coming in our studio.
They're looming large over there.
Oh, DiNardo's coming in, telling us to get
Yeah,
out.
surely he's going to get the T-shirt right now. I mean, a few of these have hit 100.
Yeah.
And, you know, much expected of him coming out of the bullpen and hitting 100.
He just dotted 100.
Clayton screaming at the top of his lungs. Hear him?
It's got to be. It's got to be him.
Execute a pitch right here.
Whew. All right. Mix in a little cutter there. Clayton putting the team on his back. So magic number would be down to 2 with a victory.
After this win.
Yep. And then hopefully Dallas Braden's A's takes it to Houston. We can wake up tomorrow with a nice little magic number 1.
Uno.
I think Giolito really likes it here, though.
I do too. But I mean, you wouldn't blame him if he
I've
Busted
talked to
it.
him. I've talked to him multiple times about him playing here, and he absolutely loves playing here. He's told me he feels like he can be himself. I said, "What's changed, man, with you?" Because when he came up with me in Washington, he was very, very in like his own little shell. Didn't let loose, kind of
More reserved.
more reserved kind of guy, and you could tell he was kind of pitching that way, and he's found himself, not only himself through off the field and on the field things that have happened in his life, and I feel like that makes a big difference, man.
Battling.
He's matured for sure. I mean,
Yeah, he's matured, but also too, Alanna, when you're in a place that you feel comfortable in and you feel happy in, you can be yourself, and you can go to the park every day and do what you are capable of doing because you feel good. That means something.
E. I love Giolito. Shout out to the cable guy.
yeah, he saved you.
Cable guy.
What a great nickname.
Execute this 3-2 pitch. That's not what I want to see.
He has no swing and miss. Like, if they can't hit the fastball, that's one thing, but he has nothing else.
Yeah, and so here's the key here, Alanna, is it's a 7-1 ball game. When you're coming in, there's 2 outs, and that ball's not even close, though, on a 3-2 count. It's got to be, at least a little bit more of a competitive pitch, just because of the simple fact of you got 2 outs and the score is 7-1.
Yeah.
All right, Tully, show me something here. Execute a pitch. There you go.
Are we down to our last strike?
We are. Again.
Down to our last strike. And he has to come after him. You got a 1-2 count, 7-1 lead. Come right after him. There you go. Although that was a ball that was 6 inches off the plate.
Pap, what does it mean when you kind of get lazy on your release?
Well, it just means your front side is lazy because your release gets lazy. Everything happens on your front side. And so, when your front side is lazy or, leaking, I call it, then your backside's going to do the same thing. And then your arm slot's going to be way off.
Oh, my goodness.
Throw him out at first. Did he get him?
Yep.
Did he really?
He really?
He threw him out at first?
Get out of here.
Oh, my God. That's unbelievable.
And that's how you end an unobstructed view season.
That's crazy. Getting thrown out at first from right field is crazy. To end the game, you see that in beer league softball. You don't see that in the big leagues.
Well, I mean, Kirk does have kind of a beer league softball physique. I'm not saying he's not a good player, but he's not the swiftest of foot.
No.
All right, the Sox do it. 7-1 is the final. Garrett Crochet, you are the man. Thank you, everybody, for being with us on Unobstructed Views. It was a pleasure over the course of this season. Pap, that is the best.
Rally, Pap.
We love it. Thanks, guys, for being here. Of course, go over to NESN. You can watch the post-game show with Tom Caron, Lenny DiNardo, and Hall of Famer Jim Rice. For Jared Carrabis and Jonathan Papelbon and our entire NESN Plus, NESN 360 crew, I'm Alanna Rizzo. Thanks for watching.